Now, a lot of your constituents, a lot of Londoners will be asking you the question, what's going to happen when it comes to the general election and your own position? Will you be standing for Labour or will you stand as an independent?
I think we're in danger of hypothetical questions here. What I hope is that the Parliamentary Labour Party will recognise that they are in an untenable position. Yes, my membership was very briefly suspended of the party after the publication of the HRC report, and then I was reinstated unanimously by a panel of the NEC, and then subsequently my PLP membership was suspended. I think it's wrong, it's unfair, and I should be reinstated, and indeed an awful lot of people in Islington think exactly the same. But what happens after that is hypothetical. I think the short period after the local elections, which are on May the 5th, would be a good opportunity to right what I believe to be a wrong.
So your hope is that you will be reinstated, you will be able to stand as a Labour candidate at the next general election. In the event that you aren't readmitted to the party, I'm sorry we're getting into the area of hypotheticals again, but in the event that you're not, would you be prepared to stand as an independent?
Let's deal with that bridge when we get to it.
Why won't you just say sorry, though, to facilitate that, to make that more smooth?
I've explained many times that my total abhorrence of anti-Semitism in any form. I made that very clear on behalf of the Labour Party in a statement in 2018, and that there were people who were hurt, there were people who were wrongly treated. That's why I inherited a non-system, and with great difficulty I introduced a system of dealing with complaints against people, some of which were correct. People had committed acts of anti-Semitism and were quite rightly suspended and a small number expelled. Others were malicious complaints against people that had done nothing wrong and were subsequently reinstated. And there was a process set up by me to do that. The HRC did an investigation, and on the day concerned I accepted the HRC report and said that it should be implemented and I would support the implementation of it. And we should move on from that point.
Keir Starmer's made it pretty clear, though, that without an apology, then there won't be a way back for you. So how do you get around that?
Well, I simply say that I oppose anti-Semitism in absolutely any form. I have all my life. And if you look through the order paper, you look through EDMs and so on, sometimes I was one of a very small number of people. For example, supporting Yemeni Jews trying to get to a place of safety in Canada many years ago, and so on. And so any hurt to any Jewish person is of course wrong. I hope I've never caused any hurt to any Jewish person. I would never want to, and obviously I don't intend to, and I'd be sorry if I had.
When was the last time you spoke to Keir Starmer?
About 2 years ago.
Right. And what would you say to him if you were to have a conversation today?
I would say I think here we need to move on, and I think we just need to move on, and I should be reinstated into the PLP because there has been no process taken against me by the PLP. All I've had is a letter saying I'm not a member of the PLP. This is not a good look for the Labour Party if it doesn't even have a process as far as the Parliamentary Labour Party is concerned.